get going. Love that. Okay. You can. Out of it.
So who was driving this?
You were smiling. That's not serious. We don't need that.
Yes.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself. Ladies and gentlemen, please, standing ovation for Jasmine Sawyers.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I feel myself. I'm in the deep end, watch your time diving. I'll never leave the ground, crash through the surface.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, please.
Let's get down to business. We're going to start with our Rising Star Award. We had 6 finalists in all, 3 men and 3 women. And to announce both winners, please welcome the winner of the Rising Star Award from 2018, and 1 or 2 others since then, Mondo Duplantis.
Work? Oh yeah. You know, I'm usually on the receiving end here. I'm sorry, I won't make this about me. It's not about me. And the winners of this year's Rising Star Awards go to Edmund Siram and Zhang Yao.
What a year for our 2 rising stars. Now, my own limited language skills mean that we're not going to be able to have a full interview with Zhang Jiale, but I was hoping you might want to say something to... in Chinese, please.
OK，大家好，我叫张家乐，很荣幸呢能获得世界田联。哦，thank you。那大家好，我是张家乐，很荣幸获得世界田联新星奖。现在我的心情是非常的激动的，内心是获得这个奖项，我内心很感恩，也很荣幸。这不仅是对我之前所有训练的努力、坚持、拼搏的一种肯定，更是对我未来道路上的激励吧。如果说感谢的话，我首先要感谢我的国家，是他们在我成长的道路上给予我全力的支持和帮助。再就是感谢我的教练，他的指导，让我在场上可以勇于拼搏、突破自我。感谢我的家人和保障团队，是他们的关心呵护，让我在场上有了全力以赴、不惧失败的底气吧。更要感谢世界田联给予我们青年运动员这样的舞台，能够让我们实现梦想，然后在属于我们的有属于我们青年的这么一个奖项，能让我们发光，然后闪耀，然后获得这个奖项，我认为不是最终的目标，只是一个新的开始。未来我会带着这个奖项继续拼搏，在赛场上超越自我，然后实现更高的突破。我觉得如果说获得这个奖项，最大的回报就是提高自己的成绩吧，为世界田径做出我可以做出的贡献。Thank you.
How does it feel to be this year's Rising Star?
Yeah, once, thank you World Athletics and President Sebastian Coe for this award. For me, Monaco have been the best. I ran near my personal best, 8:04, and today I received this award, and I'm honored to receive. I'm grateful. As young as I am, I promise to do well in future and to do everything possible to win even the Athlete of the Year award. Thank you.
Question for you. Next year, you will still be young enough to defend your World Junior title, your World Under-20 title. Do you fancy it? Will you?
Yeah, sure. I'll go there.
Great. Well, steeple is a family passion for you, and they must be so, so proud of you. Congratulations. We're so pleased to congratulate our Rising Stars of 2025. But our next category is the Out of Stadium Award for both men and women. We have 2 finalists from each category, and you're just about to see them on screen behind me. To announce the winners, please give a big Monaco welcome to the 2002 Women's Athlete of the Year, Paula Radcliffe.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you. The winners of the Out of Stadium Athletes of the Year for 2025 are Maria Perez and Sebastian Sawe.
It's 3 out of 3 for Sebastian Sawe. The Kenyan is on top of the world once again. The 51st edition of the BMW Berlin Marathon has another superstar on its list of winners.
Bueno, en primer, buenas noches. Muchísimas gracias a World Athletics y a todos los que han votado por este premio. El tener 4 medallas de oro consecutivas en 2 mundiales no es nada fácil, así que también dar las gracias al equipo de trabajo que hoy me acompaña, mi entrenador Jacinto, porque sin ellos no sería posible todo esto.
First of all, I want to thank the World Athletics for the award. Being my first here to win the award, I'm so happy and I'm so thankful. It has been a long journey for me. I've been prepared since my first races and until now, the results of the last race, of which it was Berlin Marathon, and the performance that I've seen today is the award, and I'm happy for it.
To announce the winner of the Field Event Athletes of the Year, please show your appreciation for the 2014 Women's Athlete of the Year, Dame Valerie Adams.
Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to announce the Field Athlete of the Year is Nicola Olaslagas and Mondo Duplantis.
Bidding for yet another world record. What an honour and a privilege. Oh, yes! Just when you think he can't get any better, he does! He's a world record holder again!
Yeah, this is unexpected but beautiful. I want to say thank you for World Athletics for nominating me. When we were flying over to Monaco, I reflected in my journal, always, of when I was 20 years of age. I was working in a cafe, washing up dishes in the back, saving money to try and get some flights to compete internationally. And I was so far away from being competitive, but in that back of the cafe, I would dream. I'd dream about the places where I would try and compete if I could, Monaco Diamonds League and things. And I would dream about what I would say to people if I could ever reach that level. And in that time, it took a lot of belief to even think about that. But even if it was invisible to the world, it felt like I had something special. And I think the reason why I could dream like that is because I put my own strength into the hands of my Lord Jesus. And I just got his love in my heart to never give up. And now standing 8 years later on this stage in front of each one of you, I want to say that love has sustained me back then in washing dishes, and it's sustaining me now on one of the top of the world. So I want to say thank you for being on this journey. That's the reason why you'll see me smiling when I'm jumping, because it is a dream. And
yeah, kind of. No, I would say it really does. I feel like the hunger and the motivation is 100% still there, and I think that the real advantage to it is that I get to really compete freely and really just enjoy the whole journey. And I think exactly like Nicola said, I think the victory is in the journey. And I think I'm fortunate enough to really realize that now, because I've done so many things that I can only have dreamed of accomplishing. So I think now it's like, I have the dinner, it's just all dessert now. This is all just the icing on the cake. This is the cherry on top. So everything from here on out is just like, it's just a bonus. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to enjoy the journey with amazing people around me. I have the same group. It's, you know, it's my mother, my father, my future wife here, and it's just like, that's all I need, really. So there's really nothing I can complain about, but it's still very nice.
Well, we have come to the part of the show where we reveal who's crossed the finish line first in the race to become the World Athletics Track Athletes of the Year. To announce the winner, and the winners indeed, I'm so happy to introduce the 2024 Men's Athlete of the Year. Let's see Lete Virgo.
And our male and female athletes of the year are Emmanuel Wanyonyi and Sydney McLaughlin-Levraud.
Last for 40 years, McLaughlin-Levrone is the world champion.
Wow, thank you guys so much for this award. I'm truly honored and humbled to be receiving this in a category full of so many amazing women who had outstanding years and performances. I'm honestly shocked to be receiving this, but I'm so grateful to World Athletics. I'm grateful to the fans who voted for me for recognizing this season and what we were able to accomplish. I want to say congratulations to all the other nominees and finalists and amazing performances that were put out there, because this year was unreal to witness, and I'm grateful I got to be a part of that. So thank you so much for the support. Thank you to my coach, to my husband, to my family, to all of my therapists, body workers, supporters, everybody who's been a part of this journey. It was a year of stepping outside of the comfort zone and pushing the bounds of what was mentally and physically possible, and I'm just grateful to even just be able to make this video. So thank you so much for all your support, and I hope to continue to do things that push the bounds in the future.
I say first of all that I'm so happy. I'm so excited to. I remember 2023 I came here. I won the Racing Star of the Year. Then today I'm here again. I want to thank World Athletics for this journey. Second, I want to thank my fans a lot for the love to me. I don't have many to say because I'm so happy. Yeah.
With us tonight, we have someone very special, Willie Banks. You were silver in Stockholm, and I've been told that you were a creator of something very epic. Willie, is there something you could maybe do, I don't know, to get the mood right? I think there's something lacking. Give us something that you can do to make the mood a bit better. Is there something you can do? Let's see. What? Okay. Bravo, well done. Oh my God, okay. That was not planned, I promise.
Stuck a landing there. Well, now that the vibes are right for Julia, I think we can continue with some of the fun questions, which basically, I want to ask a few questions to you, Willie, but I have intel that you speak a little bit of Japanese, so shall we? Dozo.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Oh. Well.
What just happened?
それだけ？
ごめんなさい。ちょっとだけしか話せなかった。
いいですよ。
Guys, what are you saying right now? What is happening?
Basically, what he's saying is that I am his favorite favorite host among us three. So
Okay.
there we go.
So now we're lying. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay.
In Beijing, it was amazing Olympic Games. I think it's most of the the best one, I think. Yeah, and of course I'm happy to go to the next competition in Beijing, and I think it will be amazing, like always.
It is my absolute honor to present this year's President Award to the great Bruce McAvaney.
Seb, Lord Coe, Seb, Prince Albert, thank you for what you do for athletics. We had a lunch that I sat next to you many years ago, you won't remember, in Melbourne, and we got on famously, and you said, any time you're in Monaco, come and join me. Well, I've done that tonight. So thank you. I will be quick, because you're going to ask me one or two questions, I know. I can't think of better timing for this to happen for me on the night that Nicola makes our country oh so proud. Athletics is the #1 sport in the #1 event in the world. And Seb mentioned Cathy Freeman. So I'm a broadcaster. So I know, like hundreds of other broadcasters, what it's like to call that big moment, what it's like to have that privilege. And, 16 years before Cathy, I was in the Coliseum in Los Angeles, and Carl Lewis took the baton from his left hand to his right hand, and he ran down that straight and broke the world record on the 4x100 and etched his name alongside Jesse Owens. So they're the things you think about. Earl Garouge was beaten in Athens. Laggard had him, but he found something, and he was able to fulfill his destiny. And we don't know where he got it from, do we? And then Bolt comes along, and there'll never be another Bolt. And Mondo tonight said to me, and I said to Mondo, there's only ever going to be one Bubka. I knew that. And then Mondo comes along. So that's what the sport does for us. So, Jasmine, to answer your question, and I've answered it in a very peculiar way, athletics is the greatest sport in the world. It is.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to announce who have been chosen as the Women's and Men's World Athletes of the Year, and this year voted for by the general public. We'll start with the women's winner, so please, I know you've just sat down, but please could I ask Seb Coe to come back to the stage? I probably should have told him, shouldn't I? Come back to the stage, please. And to announce the winner, a much appreciated supporter of our sport, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco. Please, thank you.
I was waiting for the nod. The World Female Athlete of the Year, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone.
Wow, thank you guys so much for this award. I'm truly honored and humbled to be receiving this in a category full of so many amazing women who had outstanding years and performances. I'm honestly shocked to be receiving this, but I'm so grateful to World Athletics. I'm grateful to the fans who voted for me for recognizing this season and what we were able to accomplish. I want to say congratulations to all the other nominees and finalists and amazing performances that were put out there, because this year was unreal to witness, and I'm grateful I got to be a part of that. So thank you so much for the support. Thank you to my coach, to my husband, to my family, to all of my therapists, body workers, supporters, everybody who's been a part of this journey. It was a year of stepping outside of the comfort zone and pushing the bounds of what was mentally and physically possible, and I'm just grateful to even just be able to make this video. So thank you so much for all your support, and I hope to continue to do things that push the bounds in the future.
And it is the very final category of the evening, World Athlete of the Year, Mondo Duplantis.
Mondo will go down as one of Budapest. What an honour and a privilege for all of us to be here. The crowd are on their feet. They're roaring him on. Is it his 4th world record of the year?
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You're probably tired of seeing me, right? That makes sense. But thank you, Your Serene Highness. Thank you, President Sebastian Coe, for this. Yeah, this is such a huge honor. Thank you to the jury. Thank you to World Athletics for voting me in yet again. Like I said, probably starting to get aggravated with it by now, I would say. And I hope to keep pushing it. I hope that I keep irritating everybody that has to vote for me yet again for the years to come. But I'm just so proud to represent myself, my family, my future wife, and everybody that supports me so much. The field eventers also as well. I think that that's very important. Yeah. Yeah. There was another tour this year that tried to exclude field events. It didn't go so well, actually. That's safe to say. To say the least. But I'm very proud to represent everybody. And I'm just so proud of this award. It really is something so unbelievably special. And yeah, I'm gonna really cherish this. So thank you, everybody. Yeah.